Following Daniel's death, the media descended on the Bahamian island and the grieving mother.
All she wanted to do was grieve after Daniel died. She needed peace, and people were fighting her from all angles. You know, they were coming after her in the media, legally, but more so in the media.
Nicole, let me ask you, Nicole, let me ask you about your mother, who has made some statements in the press. What can you tell me about the statements and accusations she has made?
First of all, she's not my mother. She's my birth mother. And she doesn't know him. She doesn't know him. She doesn't know me. And for her to go out there and make these ridiculous statements about me killing my son or Howard killing my son, who does she think she is? She's just out there making money for herself. And see her on CNN. On CNN and telling everybody that I killed my son or Howard killed my son. And she kept trying to say that I had all these drugs. I had to give them to him because he didn't do drugs and he didn't do this and he didn't do that. But how did she know? She didn't know my son. She didn't know my son.
Why would she say these things?
She didn't know me. She never ever wanted to know me because she was too jealous of me. And she definitely didn't know my son.
She was still reeling from the death of Daniel and still railing against her mother.
I can't believe she had the nerve to come up here on my son's birthday and lay her fat self on my son's grave. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Anna and her mom, Virgie Arthur, had been estranged for more than a decade. When Mark spoke with her in late October, Anna could not contain the anger and contempt she felt for the woman who brought her into this world.
She's not my mother. She's my birth mother.
When Mark returned to the Bahamas last week, we knew that Anna would have very strong feelings about her mother going to visit her grandson's gravesite. Anna told him a phone call tipped her off that her mother was in town.
A reporter called her and paid her to come up here and lay on my son's grave. What can you tell someone who is so evil and who doesn't care and doesn't even care for her own child?
Anna Nicole never got over the death of her son Daniel. He was constantly on her mind. She was tormented that he was alone, and she would break down just at the mention of his name. Just 10 days ago, she told Mark Daniel was still with her.
Have you thought of Daniel every day? Have you had dreams about him?
I think of him every day. I dream of him every day and every night. He comes to me in my sleep.
It was the last time Anna spoke about Daniel with Mark. Her anguish was all-consuming, her pain ever-present. Dreams of her son were turning to nightmares.
What are your dreams about?
It's like he's calling me to come to him.
It was something she confided to her friend and confidant, Christina Rosevich.
She never recovered from his loss, and I think she was worsening. She's worried for his soul.
I'm afraid that he doesn't know where to go.
Back in October, Anna wept uncontrollably over the thought of Daniel caught in purgatory, lost and alone.
I'm just afraid he's stuck. I don't understand why God took him and didn't take me. Someone is trying to evict me, but I own this house, and I'm just going to let the courts handle it.
Anna is defiant, angry over reports she's about to lose her home. Her companion, Howard K. Stern, says Anna is the legal owner of the house.
And we have the documents that show she owns the house. It's going to come out in court. You know, what I think is going on is people put things out there in the media even before they file it in court, and what they're trying to do is make us look bad, make her look bad, more even make me look bad, and thinking that she's going to cave in.
E.T. traveled to her enclave last night, where the Trimpsa success story also set the record straight about reports she, Howard, and baby Danny Lynn have been living in the dark. In fact, her house was lit up when we arrived, and Anna herself even showed us her lighted tennis court.
I heard that my electricity was off, and it wasn't. And I know that the people that were trying to collect this house tried to shut them off. The electricity was shut off for 1 hour one day, but I believe it was the town that it was all shut off.
Anna and Howard say that newspaper and internet reports about their power being shut off are being put out there by someone who is known to them and is out to grab headlines.
There is somebody who's trying to shut the power off, and again, this is another thing that hit the media. Somebody did try and shut the power off, but we have actually now a court order.
That's what they want. That's what they want. They want their names in the papers, and they wanted their 15 minutes, just like everybody else in my life.
Okay, what are we here for?
I'm here laying on the grass outside, waiting for someone to come try and throw me out of my house.
Okay, well, we'll see if that happens.
We'll see. I doubt it, very seriously. They have problems. Excuse me.
I don't know what all y'all said.
Okay, well, that's good then.
And all the papers and all the things that I did and coming out making money off of me. Everyone in my life has done that to me. Y'all damn well know that everyone's done that to me for us. Everyone, including you. And you know more than anybody how bad that hurt me. Look what y'all are doing to me.
All you had to do was sign the mortgage, Anna.
I'm not signing a mortgage.
That's fine.
$1.4 million
No.
a year.
Okay.
This is a gift.
Was it?
Yep. What did Ben tell me?
He told you to pay it back when you could. That's okay. That's fine. We'll let the courts. I will not. I told the truth. I told the truth.
It's on.
I told the truth.
It's on.
That Ben said you could pay it back when you could.
Ben, we ran his mouth. And so what kind of shit we help him? Larry? I dare y'all help
I haven't
Larry.
signed an affidavit at all.
That little scumbucket Larry try to take my child away. He's not even a father.
Anna, I'm the one who helped you get this place so you wouldn't have to deal with him.
Yeah, it's I would have all this stress, and look what y'all been doing to me this whole time.
I'm sorry, Anna.
Nothing but stress.
And coming up, the one battle that truly tore Anna apart in the end, the fight for Danny Lynn. What will happen to Anna's information on the battle over her baby's paternity? Had Anna lost the will to fight?
And she even said to me a couple days ago, I don't know if I can do this.
Then, why Anna believed that her late son Daniel was caught in purgatory.
I'm afraid he's stuck. I'm afraid that he doesn't know where to go.
A mother's love tainted by the bitter fight over who is the father of 5-month-old Danny Lynn.
Anna Nicole Smith knows that it is Larry Burkett and not Howard K. Stern with whom she conceived the child. Where is this woman's decency? Where is her fairness?
That little scumbucket Larry try to take my child away. He's not even a father.
Horrible, you know, that everyone now is just throwing everything on us at our lowest point in life.
For the first time since the mysterious death of her 20-year-old son Daniel, Anna Nicole Smith is finally speaking out. In an interview scheduled to air tonight, she tells The Insider and Entertainment Tonight how she struggled to pull herself together after her son's unexpected death. She said she'll never accept that he's gone.
I understand why God took him and didn't take me.
This morning, the 38-year-old is back in that same hospital suffering from pneumonia, having just undergone surgery to drain fluid from a partially collapsed lung.
She's a train wreck. She's somebody who's kind of teetering on the edge, and you don't know whether she's going to fall off that cliff or not.
This is my child. I'm going to come out and I'm going to fight for my daughter.
The legal fight took a tremendous toll on Anna Nicole, according to her close friend, Christina Rosevich.
I don't think she had any more fight. I mean, she even said to me a couple days ago, I don't know if I can do this.
I have have a son that I love very much.
The bond between Anna and Daniel went beyond the ties that bind most mothers and sons. He was her everything, and the weight of his loss may just have become unbearable.
I hate to be the one that told you this, but I told you so.